Hello, I'm Nara Sobriera. I'm a clinical geneticist here at Hopkins, and I will be talking to you about data sharing at the gene level and at the variant level to help you to identify novel disease genes and to help you with more specific classification of variants in non-disease genes and variants in novel disease genes. We invite clinicians, researchers, students who would like to know ways to share the data that comes from exome sequencing, data that comes from genome sequencing, to share the candidate genes and the candidate variants that may be responsible for the rare disease that they are investigating. We invite them to participate on that session to learn more about the ways that we are developing, that we are working on to improve the data sharing process. I will tell you about GeneMatcher, about the Matchmaker Exchange, and also I'm going to tell you about Variant Matcher and the variant level matching project that is now connecting many databases that have variant level information. They're connecting this database and make it easier to you to find other patients that have rare variants and find out about the phenotypes of these patients, and with that find more evidence to classify the variants more specifically as benign or as pathogenic, and also to identify novel disease variants in non-disease genes and novel disease genes. The session will review many tools being developed by the Undiagnosed Disease Network to improve the diagnosis process of patients with difficult to be diagnosed diseases. So if you want to learn more about ways to make the process for the diagnosis of patients with rare diseases a little faster, come to the session to hear about different ways to approach your patient, and not only data sharing, but other ways to improve the process, to make the process faster and less complicated for your patient, and finally get the diagnosis for patients that have been looking for the diagnosis for so long.